India has taken an emergency step to manage its gas supply. Invoking the Essential Commodities Act of 1955, the government has ordered a major reshuffle in how natural gas is distributed across the country. The move comes amid rising tensions in West Asia and disruptions to global energy routes. At the center of the problem is the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important oil and gas shipping lanes. About 30% of India's natural gas imports pass through this narrow waterway. But the ongoing conflict in the region has disrupted LNG shipments, forcing several suppliers to declare force majeure. In simple terms, they cannot guarantee deliveries. This has triggered concerns about a potential gas shortage in India. To manage the crisis, the Ministry of Petroleum and Natural Gas issued a Gazette notification introducing a tiered allocation system for natural gas. The idea is simple. Some sectors are now being prioritized while others will receive reduced supply. At the top of the priority list are households. Domestic piped natural gas, compressed natural gas used in vehicles, and the production of LPG cylinders have all been placed under the highest priority category. These sectors are expected to receive their full supply based on their average consumption over the past 6 months, subject to operational availability. The government's goal here is clear: ensure that cooking gas and transport fuel remain available for ordinary consumers. Fertilizer plants are next in line. They will receive about 70% of their usual gas requirement. Fertilizer production is crucial for agriculture, which is why the government is trying to shield it from severe supply cuts. Industries and manufacturing units connected to the natural gas grid will receive around 80% of their usual supply. But the biggest cuts will be felt elsewhere. The government has said that gas supply to refineries will be reduced to about 65% of their past 6-month consumption. Petrochemical facilities run by companies such as ONGC Petro Additions Limited, GAIL's Pata Petrochemical Complex, and Reliance's oil-to-chemicals business may also face partial or full curtailment. In other words, industrial users will bear the brunt of the shortage so that households and essential sectors remain protected. This decision comes just days after another order from the government. Earlier this week, the centre invoked the Essential Commodities Act again to prioritize LPG supply to domestic consumers. Oil marketing companies including Indian Oil, Bharat Petroleum, and Hindustan Petroleum have been asked to maximize LPG production. The order specifically directs refineries to prioritize propane and butane streams for LPG production and stop using them for other petrochemical products. These three companies together supply LPG to nearly 99% of Indian households. The Essential Commodities Act gives the government extraordinary powers to regulate production, supply, and distribution of critical goods. It was originally designed to prevent hoarding and control prices during crises. Over the years, it has mostly been used to manage food supplies such as wheat, rice, or pulses. But the current situation shows that the law can also be used to manage energy security during geopolitical shocks. India currently consumes about 195 million metric standard cubic meters of natural gas every day. Nearly half of that is imported. That means disruptions in global energy routes can quickly ripple through the domestic economy. For now, the government is trying to ensure that households keep receiving LPG cylinders and that transport and agriculture are not severely affected. But the bigger question remains. If tensions in West Asia continue and energy routes remain unstable, how long can India manage the supply squeeze without wider economic consequences?